Welcome to In Bed with Natasha. I've got my special guest this morning in this lovely, fantastic hotel room as we're lounging here. I'm here with Riccardo Pozzoli. I would like to say about presenting you as almost as a kind of young digital entrepreneur. That sounds
perfect.
Yeah,
Natasha.
right?
That's perfect.
I'd quite like to be introduced like that as well, right? That's a compliment. But the thing is, the fact is, you do so many things.
Yeah, couple.
A couple. Well, I was kind of reading up, although I've known you for a while. And I suppose what the world, or most of the world, knows you as is probably being worked with and also being in a relationship with Chiara Ferragni, who's the blogger from The Blonde Salad, who is Italian's most important blogger today. So, and you and her met and began together. I mean, we would say that her success is as much thanks to you. So can I say that?
No.
Can I say that?
No, we cannot say that, but yeah, I think, it has been like a really good team, We are a really good team. Has obviously, I think, she's one of the best bloggers in the world, I'd say.
Yeah.
But what I did for the Blonde Salad is not help her in making the blog grow, but what I really help her is to monetize the blog.
Okay.
Because when she started like 3 years and a half ago, almost 4 years ago, it was really hard to monetize the hard job that you were doing, as the Italian market in general was not ready for digital influencers or bloggers, stuff like that. So what we really tried to do, and I can say that we managed to do.
You've been successful in doing.
Yeah, it has been really good. It has been to make people, marketing manager and media buyer and stuff like that, understand that the digital tool was something really important for the companies.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, you guys are, and I can say, 27 years old. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and to reach so much success in
not
your
so much.
country, well, I think it's pretty good, really, to be honest with you.
Good,
so quickly, because when we talk about 3 to 4 years, that really isn't very long.
No.
How does that feel?
It's really, obviously it's really, it's a great satisfaction for sure, because usually I am in a lunch, a business lunch with 40 years old marketing manager, so it's quite good, but no, it's really, it's really, for your ego, it's really good.
Bit of ego blushing. Blushing. But so one of the main projects that you developed with Chiara was helping her monetize her blog, and obviously now she's exploded internationally. She's one of the most important bloggers in the world, as we say. And you now you were in a relationship together, and now you've recently broken up, but you're still working together.
Absolutely, we are probably in a better relationship now than when we were.
This is on camera, Riccardo. I'm recording.
No, it's good. No, we are really, really close friends. We are really close friends, and we really respect each other in the work, because we really know that together we are a great team. So she's like the editorial part, I am the business part. So we really match really well together in the working days.
Yeah,
we can say.
And do you still? I mean, it's always interesting, and I always find it inspiring when couples, make jobs together or careers together, and then continue to work together regardless about. Do you think that working together with somebody that you're in a relationship kills the romance in the relationship?
For sure. 100% sure.
So basically, you met and your relationship has become something else.
Yeah, we spent like 3 years together before opening the blog.
Yeah.
And we were absolutely, I think, a great couple. But we also have been a great couple also.
Yeah.
For the rest of the other 3 years,
yes.
we can say. Then it's for sure working together. It's really hard, but it depends also how you set up your relationship. As Chiara and me, we're living together, working together, hanging out with the same friends, and doing this job, it's great. It's obviously a great job, but it's really tough. You don't have free time. You don't have free time because you have a business breakfast, a business lunch, and a business dinner, and probably you have a party after dinner that probably you have to be for work. So basically, you don't have free time. And the weekend that you can enjoy your life are really few during the year.
Yeah.
So at the end, you really realize that you are like working 24 hours every day. And at the end, what you would like to have is a girlfriend to escape this world. But when your girlfriend is the main topic of your job,
it's hard.
Yeah, it's really hard, you know.
But I mean, your job is also pretty much anything that's digital is pretty much 24 hours.
Yeah.
So since obviously building the Blonde Salad and helping you've also created many other projects.
Absolutely,
some together and now today some alone.
Yeah, yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about those projects that you have?
The first thing that we did after the first project after the Blonde Salad and TBS Crew, it has been Digital Cake, that it's an agency managing small blogger, Italian blogger, emerging small Italian blogger. But yeah, it worked at the beginning. Now it is still on, but it's really hard as the market it's quite saturated.
Yes.
There are no so many other bloggers coming up, so it's quite hard. Then I really invested a lot of time in developing TBS Crew.
Yeah, tell me about TBS Crew then.
TBS,
so what does TBS Crew actually stand for? You can tell us.
TBS Crew?
Just, yeah, exactly.
The Blonde Salad
exactly,
Crew.
It's easy.
Yeah, and basically it's a communication agency that today is helping companies in going online. That's it. So basically what we did like for 2 years, what I tried to do for 2 years was to, to make companies understand that the Blonde Salad was a good tool to invest in, like to advertise on for communicating to the world, your product, your collection, your brand values, and blah blah, stuff like that. So what I really got was a really good experience and a really good know-how in how to communicate on digital. So now what we are trying to do with TBS Crew is to do the same job for many companies, but not only on the Blonde Salad, also on other online properties and online channels. So there are a few companies coming to us and saying, okay, I have this new capsule collection, I want to communicate that, what we can do.
So basically you're helping brands in Italy especially work within the digital world and teaching them and helping them to develop their digital strategy.
Or like long-term strategies, digital strategies, or also spot special project just maybe for a capsule collection or for an event, and we can involve international influencer, international fashion blogger, and what the company needs.
And this company is growing because now you are growing. About 7 people in the company, so which is pretty impressive.
It's good, it's fun.
But you've also started something a bit. You say it's a side project, but I've seen it everywhere already. Which is this is a Ferrucci,
Ferrucci Milano.
So tell us about this. Where does this project come from?
That's cool. That's really a cool question because I think that usually the funniest idea come from a real needs. And obviously, I'm a guy that I really love fashion, but not too formal. So I was looking for something that you can just wear, put into your outfit, and make it more funny, more fresh, like more young, but not too not too funny like Mickey Mouse or something like that. So
I was going to say you want to say not too gay really, but we can say
it could be.
You also say not too not too fashionistas. Okay, let's make it not too fashion.
Really politically
something
correct.
A little exactly not too fashion, just something fun and light, an accessory for menswear. But you're so tell us basically. Can I take it out?
Yeah, sure.
It's a handkerchief. But you don't blow your nose with it. Well, you can do if you're really chic, but you come up with the designs.
Yeah.
And I know, and when I saw this, I kind of recognize this in you because I don't know if the camera can see this, but they're little steering wheels. And the thing you have to know about Riccardo, we can talk about, he is a motor and especially a motorbike. Sort of passionate and you have a huge passion and following and stuff.
Absolutely, I love everything about engines and wheels and stuff like
that. This is. Are they all inspired by that, or some have got different?
The first 5.
Show us how to fold this and make it look as perfect in your pocket.
Oh yeah, it's quite easy.
Look, there you go.
Really
I was looking at that before. I was thinking I've got to learn that. There you go. Because I was like, how do they make it look so good, right? I was like, there you go, you've got an online demonstration here.
Yeah, but you know why? Because this is a really good product. So 100% seal, 100% made in Italy, so yeah.
But listen, you said it was a side project, but it's basically not going to be a side. You launched it a week ago.
And now it's 2 weeks ago.
Okay, 2 weeks ago, and I've seen it on every gentleman on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you're doing obviously a great job.
I think you definitely know better than me that when you work in this world, if you have good connection and good friends working, in the same industry. It's quite it's quite easy if you do something that it's funny, it's easy, and everybody is asking me to I want a Ferrucci hanky, because they are funny, and there are girls like using like bracelets or to tie the hair, so it's fun.
So you're really gonna sell them though, aren't you? Because he said that he printed them just for friends and family.
I printed just.
But they're already on stores. Where are you gonna be selling them?
Okay, they'll be sold on Luisa de Roma.
Okay.
Just in a worldwide exclusive, just for them. And this is the first collection. Okay. We can say the really small collection. Then probably September, October we'll launch a new one, way bigger with like 20 prints or something like that.
Okay.
And it could be fun.
And that's where I was giving you the idea to do the headbands for girls as well. I was I want some of those for my next summer at the beach, basically.
Absolutely.
So listen, apart from your working life, which takes up so much of your time, what's like the trick from taking time off from that? And what is it you do and you love to do when you're not working?
I'm not working, okay. When I'm not
working.
When
are you ever... Okay, the question, let's rephrase. Are you ever not working?
No, absolutely. No, I really learned because I really learned during the past years. Because at the beginning, when you are 24 years old and you have so many opportunities, you say, no, fuck, I have to work 20 hours a day and Saturday, Sunday, work. Then you really realize that maybe you are missing some piece of your life, so you really have to take time for yourself, and also because I think the quality of the work is way better,
Absolutely,
if you try to feed your passion and stuff like that.
Definitely.
So I went back to riding more British motorbike around Europe, or like trying to do like really cool road trip with cars, stuff like that. I have the chance to work with car companies, so I have the chance to try new cars and go around. It's funny, and obviously travel. I love traveling. I really love traveling. This summer you can find me probably in Tibet, Nepal,
what have you decided? We want to follow you, so where are you going?
I if I manage to have the visa, because I'm quite late, I'll be in Tibet.
All right, then. So when you talk about motorbikes, what do you ride?
Triumph.
A Triumph. So you're not a Harley Davidson man then?
What, sorry?
You're not a Harley Davidson. No. Too cheesy. Although I like the Easy Rider feel of it, going down that highway really slow.
Exactly,
But in the film it's good otherwise. So Triumph, that's what you ride? I
ride a Triumph, I used to race on motorbike
when I was 17.
Terrified. When I was 17, 16, but then, when you start realizing how many things you could lose, running so fast.
Do you never get scared on a motorbike?
Oh, sure, you are, but that's why I have a Triumph, because on the street, on the roads, just go really, really quiet, really slow, because it's funny to enjoy the landscape and enjoying your motorbike, that it's something that you just enjoy. Basically me, that I'm quite, addicted to that, just the sound of the engine, of the exhaust is something that I really enjoy. So I don't need to run fast. Okay. When I used to race, and you are... When you are in a racetrack, you fucking go 200 miles per hour and you really enjoy that. And
glad I'm not on the back of that bike.
But the important thing is not to think about anything in that moment. It's cool. But
do you ride around Milan?
Yeah.
Or do you go by foot? Because I've seen you by foot around Milan. Like he's like most motorbike dude, but you do go pedestrian around the city in Milan when you're in Milan. You walk a bit of both. So listen, quickly. You're from the Milan area, basically. Tell me. 3 favorite things about your city, Milan, that you really love. It can be anything you like.
3 favorite
things. Like where do you love to eat?
This is a really no.
Following you.
no. This is a really, really good question, because I'm really getting addicted to Deus Milano. Deus Milano. I know it's quite obvious from me, my passion, but that's so good, and I think it's really good place. Finally, in Milano, there's a cool place that it's not only fashion, because in Milano there are so many really cool places, but they are
invaded by the fashion.
And there are fashionistas going there, absolutely, but the place, you still can see really good British classic motorbikes, so that's something really cool. I really love it.
Where do you go shopping? What's your favourite store in Milan?
Favorite store in Milan. I really like Scout, Scout in Cologne. I like that because you can find some piece more easy and other, but also the Corso Como, like for really a couple of pieces.
But
Yeah, it depends.
All right, and if
I'm
you
not a good shopper,
Do you go to spas? Which do you have a favorite spa?
No, I usually don't go to. No, I usually go to spas, but when I'm traveling around the world, maybe in hotels, stuff like that. In Milano, I probably have never been in a spa.
Right, we'll have to send you one. There's one around the corner, so right, maybe we should go to the spa then.
Okay.
Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thanks. Give us a kiss.